EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D, as their guys will do battle with the Dallas Cowboys.
You have to play what? Oh, he going Dallas against Dallas?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Nah, you owe me for 7 weeks.
They start on the ground.
We all over that. We know that play. We practiced that play.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Nah, man, I don't do no YouTube.
The give is to Elliott. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Only I
don't do YouTube, fam.
And now they've got a 3rd down and 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out of the field, and they will send this one away.
Boy, if it ain't one thing, it's another.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Cowboys. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Elliott a 1st down and more. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Oh, man.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think will help set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Well, they certainly didn't waste any time throwing some deep passes here. But the defense, it wasn't unexpected. They told their secondary, be ready. You're going to be tested all night by this team.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. A 2nd down throw for Prescott.
Good play.
Gallup's got it. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him on to the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be a second down. They'll give to Elliott. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On third down, it's Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play. Here's Elliott. And he's able to get this inside the 10 down to the 9. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point.
Hold on, Rafael. Let me take this call.
And we are tied at 7.
Hello. What? Dang. For real?
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. On the return, it's Jordan Lewis. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
So let me make sure I have this right. He's already found the end zone once, and now he's ripped off a big chunk of yardage here on this one. His confidence is awfully high. So now I can put myself in the shoes of the defensive coordinator.
I sure thought he was going to go in there and run the table.
Stop him and force him to do something different, or do I risk him having a big monster day against my defense?
First down, Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Here's Prescott.
Got you. Okay. Shoot, that's a bit, man. Nah, I got me playing with Philly, bro.
Quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function.
I like Dallas, though, bro. You know, I'm a diehard Dallas fan.
Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
You better go put him in the dirt.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up up near midfield.
Yeah, man. Well, shoot, go ahead.
On the play there as the drive will continue.
Everyone understood their role.
Yeah, go get your paper there.
You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen.
I'm playing right now. I ain't dude I was supposed to play against. He ain't on.
The 48-yard
so I'm playing one of my fans from the island.
And that'll make it second down.
Yeah, Jonathan, bro. He be on that talking noise. He ain't got nothing.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone.
He beat DK, he beat Greg, but it's real confusing right now because he can't beat me. But
so 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory though if they're stopped.
Yeah. I'm really working on a whole new scheme right now. I'm just laughing right now.
Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Oh, okay.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in between range.
Jogging my style, man. Boy, still in my style.
They'll run it with Elliott. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4th territory.
Funny, bro. Yeah, man. They still in my style, man.
The 4th down run successful. Now they want to pay it off on 1st down.
Yeah.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take
Troy. Yeah, Troy good. Troy
3 yards
got
on the
that.
pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah,
all right.
Dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like
all right, now I'm back to business. We be getting phone calls, man. I'm like the mayor right now, man.
Rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida, an absolute mess. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Prescott.
What was that?
They'll wind up losing about a dozen on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. Now Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked up. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is.
We'll take it.
How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team. At some point, we're going to get it.
Boy, that hurt right there.
Special teams, the spark that often wins games.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. His way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here we go, 46.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Cowboys on third down.
You say what?
3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
All right.
Prescott now from the 50. Over the middle, complete. It's Austin. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a first down.
Dang, basketball.
And he comes up with a first down on the play. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to about the 30.
That's cold-blooded.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, it wasn't much of a gain, but we're getting near the 2-minute warning, so maybe they just want to get to that point, regroup, and decide what they want to do the rest of the half.
Throws it underneath, Elliott. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
What age group you got?
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Going for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
Here you go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. This is Elliott. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will push the lead up to 12-7. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
You say what?
And now here come the Cowboys. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they get into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Right back to him on first down. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. We'll take it. Halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Man, I hope he do something. Shoot.
Prescott to throw this time. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Over the middle, he hits Austin. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a 1st down for him, too.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Prescott from the gun. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Prescott to the side.
Oh, come on, bro.
He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
46.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And it is incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about